Me, gets off work at 5. Clock 3:01. Me, 2 hours left. An hour and 59 minutes left. Me seeing the new guy get fired for doing something the way I taught him. Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress, and just do a quick task. Adding that extra cough when I call in sick for work, like my boss talking. Me in the meeting wondering how they got the big table through the door. When you turn on your computer in the morning and see your email inbox. If replacing a dirty dish sponge with a new one puts you in a good mood, you're officially an adult. Me leaving my house at 8:15 hoping I make it to work by 8 o'clock. Childhood: I can be anything I want to be when I grow up. Adulthood: please someone just find me a job that doesn't make me wish for death. When you've ignored the laundry for 2 whole weeks and you finally have to deal with it. When the DJ is playing oldies and you realize all these songs came out when you were in high school. The retirement age needs to be lowered to 25. I've had enough. Only adults will understand. When your friends counsel on you but it doesn't matter because you were never actually going anyway. Being an adult is pretty easy. You just feel tired all the time and tell people about how tired you are, and they tell you about how tired they are. You're an adult, you can schedule your own appointments now. Me. Spilling a drink is the adult equivalent of losing a balloon. When someone presents you with a serious situation requiring an adult response, and you search up for the perfect meme to use. When they ask you to show the new employee around, this is where I come to cry. Cool. When work has made you dead inside, but you still need to act positive because you have bills to pay. Me an hour late to work, like, sorry, there was traffic. Nice coffee. Me every time I make a small mistake at work. Am I fired? When first shift workers see second shift workers coming in to take their spot. If you're tired of all the first day of school posts, 8,376 day of work. When your workplace is in chaos, but your shift is over. Couldn't find a parking spot at my job, so I left. They got enough people. The place I visited most this year. QB, you're in your unhinged employee era. Hello, I hope this email finds you before I do. Me in the meeting wondering how they got the big table through the door. Me trying what they like to work, knowing the company doesn't got enough competent staff to fire me. Boss, do more. Me, pay me more. Boss, I have to go to work every day. I don't. Fair enough, but you also don't have any money. Neither do you. Prepping for a call? A call. Recovering from a call. Manager telling us we are family? Me who has applied to 30 other families this week. Employee, I'm burnt out. Management. When another thing goes wrong in my life, I'll just put this over here with the rest of the fire. My adult life is a consistent cycle of, I just need to get through this week. Every week. When it's been one heck of a week, but it's only Tuesday. A whiskey please. Sir, this is McDonald's. Oh, okay. I'll make whiskey please. Come with me, and you'll see why I'm on so many medications. And what's the most stressful part of your job? Introverts. People. When you pull up to work, and the building is still standing. Me in the meeting wondering how they got the big table through the door. Me trying what they like to work, knowing the company doesn't got enough competent staff to fire me. Boss, do more. Me, pay me more. Boss. My response to anything work related when Friday hits? Sounds like a Monday problem. When the boss is coming and you need to pretend you're doing something. When you were the reason for the company safety video. Supervisor, do you have any special skills? Me? Look, a turtle. Cheer up, you only need to work today and 45 more years. When someone asks me how I managed to work so many hours? Well, first of all, with caffeine and anger, all things are possible, so jot that down. Me, I don't think any customers will come in this weather. The customers, when everyone at work is in a bad mood except you, this is how close I am to losing it. When you see people coming to your work for job interviews, run. When you're short-staffed and have to release the newbie from training early. Me, gets off work at 5. Clock 3:01. Me, 2 hours left. An hour and 59 minutes left. Me seeing the new guy get fired for doing something the way I taught him. Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress, and just do a quick task. Adding that extra cough when I call in sick for work, like my boss talking. Me in the meeting wondering how they got the big table through the door. When you turn on your computer in the morning and see your email inbox. It's been 4 years since my job interview. I'm beginning to suspect they chose someone else. Me trying to keep my opinion to myself at work. When someone at work asks me how I'm doing today, if I was a bird, I'd fly into a ceiling fan. How's work going? Me, yeah, everything's on track. When work is slowly breaking you, but your manager asks how you're doing,